It's not Corona, don't worry. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. If you are new, then welcome. I'd really love it if you'd hit that subscribe button and stick around for a while, join the party, have some fun. In today's video, we're gonna be talking about Colourpop's two new palettes. She's got Solstice. She's got Solstice. It's hard for me to say that word. And all things Equinox. Now these are only available on Ulta's website right now, but knowing Colourpop, they might eventually make their way to Colourpop's website. So they came in a little collection and they retail for $14 a piece. And the Solstice, oh gosh, I'm having trouble saying that word. And the Solstice palette looks like that. So it's more your warm tones, like your rose golds and your browns. The Equinox one looks like this. Ooh, which is going to be your cool tones with your purples, and honestly I like this one better. I am a cool tone girl all the way. So the palettes are really small and nice, but I don't know that I'd say that they're good for travel, because while they do have a magnetic closure, they are made of cardboard, and bummer, there's no mirror. So that means I'm gonna have to get a mirror. But look how cute that packaging is. So I just, oh God, oh man, I just like hit myself in the throat with this. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really like to review Colourpop all that much on my channel. One, because I feel like YouTube is just so saturated with Colourpop reviews that, do you really need another one from me? I mean, yes you do. The second reason is I pretty much already know I'm gonna love the palette. I love pretty much every single Colourpop eyeshadow palette there is, and I would recommend pretty much every single one of them. They're just so good. The quality is fantastic, and they're so inexpensive. So I know that every review is gonna be like, yeah, go out and get this palette. So whatever, but these look so fun, and I just really wanted to try them out. So since I have two palettes, I'm gonna do one palette on each eye. So we're gonna start with all things Equinox, because that's the one I wanna start with. So normally I like to start with a base shade that I just sweep over my entire eyelid, but because I don't see really any workable colors in here, I think I'm going to skip that step. What I look for in a base shade is something that's as close to my natural skin color as possible, because it's not so much to be like, oh yes, here's a shadow on my skin. It's more so to even out like these red spots that I have and anything like that, just to kind of make everything go down more evenly. I'm gonna go in with Little Dipper. Okay, that's going on really nicely, blending out beautifully. It's a little bit lighter in color than I thought it would be, but overall a really nice transition shade. I'm just gonna go back in to the crease and darken it up with this shade right here. What's it called? Nebula. I'm just going a little bit lower with this color. I'm not taking it up all the way like I did with the other one. By the way, when I say crease, just know that crease for me might be different than what crease is for you. If you notice, my natural crease is actually like right there, but because I have hooded eyes, you can't really see that, so I extend it all the way up there. That's my crease, so just be aware. This one is so pretty in the middle. I don't know if you could see it, but it's purple with like a slight gold shift to it. So I think I'm gonna put that in the outer V. I see what I mean though about Colourpop, and their pigment is so good. Oh, I've been a fan of them since they were a smaller like indie company, and I remember whenever you would order from them, they would send out like a handwritten note with your order and be like, hey Jessica, thanks for your order, blah blah blah, whatever. And it was so cool. But so they're like my little baby. I've watched them grown. But I think for my lid, I'm going to go in with this lavender shade right here called Stellar, excuse me. Ooh, wow. Got a little flecks of sparkle in it. How pretty. Okay, so now for my highlight shade, I'm just going to take Kindred right there. I always like a nice little silver champagne color to do for my highlight. Ooh, gonna be an intense one. Oh, wow. Okay, intense indeed. You know how some people wear highlights on their cheeks and they're like, I want to see it from space. I don't really feel that way about my cheeks, or maybe I do, I don't know. But I feel that way about my brow bone. It's like, I want you to see that ish from a mile away. Now I think I'm just going to smoke out the lower lash line with this really pretty sparkly shade called Alter Ego. So I know people have been complaining about Colourpop pushing out launches like every 5 minutes. And even that was starting to get a little bit annoying for me. But with this whole pandemic going on, like they shut down their factory and haven't been releasing anything. And I honestly miss them. I'm like craving another Colourpop launch. Okay, that shade is really pretty, but be warned, it gets glitter all over your face. So that's it for this one. Stay tuned to the end. I will have swatches of both of the palettes. So now we're gonna get into the Solstice one. Oh gosh, sorry, I can't say that word. And oh, I just had a thought. I wonder if they did that on purpose. You know how they had the summer solstice and obviously it's during the summer. I wonder if they made this warm tone because, you know, summer, warm tones, winter, equinox, cool tones, like, get it? I wonder, I see what you did there, Colourpop. All right, so this one does have a base shade, which is this really pretty pinky Big Bang color. So I'm just gonna sweep that all over. Lid, which is good that this one has a base shade because I got a pimple on my eyelid and it left a red mark. So I kind of need to like conceal that a little bit. Okay. Okay, it's a little bit more pinky than I like. I would like something a little bit more peach tone, but whatever, not complaining. It gets the job done. Earth Angel to start with. I don't really like those kind of like cocoa brown colors. Just not for me, if I'm being honest. Okay, not too bad. It's not bad. If I seem unimpressed, it's not because I think it's bad. It's just not really into warm tones, but you know, it was a Colourpop palette and I had to have it, so had it, I did. I'm gonna take that same shade Chromosphere and just use it to deepen up the outer V a little bit. Okay. And now for my lid shade, I think I'm gonna be wild and use this Mars shade, Mars with a Z. A little bit of trouble getting this to look how I want it to. It takes a little bit of work to build up, but if you put it on wet or with your finger, I think it'd probably be just fine. So for my highlight shade, I'm gonna use So Serious. Okay, very gentle. I think I'm gonna go with, because I need to go in with this rose gold shade right here, Estrella. Ooh. Not overly dramatic. I think I'm so used to wearing like my neon shades that this is very like toned down for me and I'm like, ooh. Okay, so to recap, well, there's not much to say. I love it. It's Colourpop. They're great. I think the Colourpop name speaks for itself, so go get you some $14 eyeshadows. And without further ado, I'm going to swatch these lovelies for you. Okay, so here's your Equinox palette. So pretty. Oh my gosh, look at these shimmers. They're just to die for, and you have a couple of sparkly shades. This shade right here is a little bit chunkier. And then I don't know if you can pick up on the gold purple shift in this one, but so pretty. Such a pretty cool tone palette. I don't know if you could tell, but this shade has like a rose gold shift to it. Very pretty. And this one has a rose gold shift to it too. Except this one has the gold shift and this one has like the pink shift. And this right here, I definitely think that this is their Super Shock formula because it's got a very creamy texture to it and it just has that wet look. Bam! Alright, so there you have it. There's my review. I really hope you enjoyed that. Let me know if you would like to see me review Colourpop more on this channel. I mean, I can totally do that because I order from them all the time. So thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe and bye!